If you guys are looking for a new graphics card to play your new games at 1080p resolution, I have just the graphics card for you. This is the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1660 Gaming OC. Let's take a first look at this. This is the GeForce 1660 Gaming OC. This is a brand new graphics card that came out in March of 2019. So in this video, I'm going to take this card out of the box, explain some of the biggest features, and show you guys why you might want to consider this card for your PC. So inside the box, you're going to get our standard packaging. You're going to get your drivers, your warranty information in here. Let's set that aside. Here is the card. This is what we're going to be taking a look at. So let's take a look at that. Put everything over on the side here and check that out. This is what the Gigabyte 1660 looks like. If you're familiar with Gigabyte graphics cards, this should be no surprise to you. This is the design that you guys have come to know and love. On the very front here, we have our famous WindForce cooling technology, and WindForce has been around for many years now, and this is kind of the latest version of that. So we have special design fan blades out in front, paired with a very large heatsink underneath. You guys can see the heatsink running from back here all the way to over here. And in addition to that, if you guys can take a closer look through the fan blades, you can actually see all the copper heat pipes that we put running through the length of the card. So we still put all of our latest cooling technology inside this card to make this card the best GTX 1660 on the market. Moving over to the side, we have a Gigabyte logo that is RGB Fusion 2.0 capable, so this thing can change whatever color you want, whatever effect you want. Also over here on the side, this card takes one 8-pin power connector to power the graphics card. Moving over to the back, this is something that is a recent trend on our latest graphics card. We have a completely redesigned backplate, so it looks a little bit more sleek, a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more 2019. So if you put this inside your current gaming PC, you can be sure it looks really nice and aggressive. So moving over to the back of the card, you can see a familiar sight. We have our standard array of I/O ports, 3 display ports, as well as 1 HDMI port. So that was a brief overview of the features as well as the design of the card. Now I want to talk more about who might want to consider purchasing this card for their current gaming PC. If you guys are looking to play games at 1080p resolution, this is my recommended starting point. You might want to consider this card if you're looking to play games such as Apex Legends, Overwatch, Devil May Cry. Pretty much this thing will run all the latest games as well as all the previous titles at 1080p resolution with 60+ FPS. Combine that with a very attractive starting price, the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1660 delivers a very attractive price to performance option out there on the market. You can find this card available on Newegg and Amazon, and if you guys want to find out more about this card as well as our latest Gigabyte and Aorus products, you go ahead and follow us on social media. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Van from Aorus, and I'll see you guys in the next video.